Hello! Olá a todos. Peço desculpa a todos aqueles que já apareceram e desapareceram. Tivemos alguns problemas, não sei o que é que se passou. Por isso, olá outra vez. Bem, desde já vocês já sabem quem é a nossa convidada, que é a Ruben. Florencia! Ok, that's good. The only word I think I know to say in Spanish is jamón. I think. Ya, cerveza. Okay. Yeah. Finally. Can you? Everybody's they disappear. Yeah. Sorry about that. By the way, nice cosplay. It's a lighting one.
It's great. The part you're gluing the horns, you're really stuck like this. It was funny, but it's
They are very
awesome.
light, but it take a while taking the sticky. So
Okay.
The glue you use it's for the wigs, the same glue
yeah,
or not?
same one.
Yeah. So let's to give a little
Yeah.
bit more time that people.
You can say to
are
the
coming.
people, Ruben. Then we are live.
Yeah, I'm going to
Finally.
Finally, we're live. We're going to take another selfie, but I don't know if it's going to show anything. My lighting today it's really crappy. So yeah. No, it's okay.
Have smoke.
You also have smoke there, so
Yeah.
Wow, those effects.
we are live.
Finally.
Finally. If you want to post anything on your cell phone to say that we are live, you have time. We're going to.
I'm very worried if I took something there and breaks again.
People are going to crucify us, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. No problem. We get used to.
Next week we'll be crucified for our heads turning down.
Hello, Christina.
Christina Gomez just entered here. Hi,
Yeah.
How are you?
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Is everybody ready for this? Hopefully.
I'm ready. Now.
Hopefully YouTube will let us do this.
Yeah, I think YouTube is letting us.
So now I can change this again.
Can you people hear us? Well. They can hear us.
Yeah.
Christina Gomez says.
Great.
Now 7 people. Yeah. That's awesome.
People are gathering around.
Now I'm on fire. Now.
So we just do a little bit more waiting for people to come in.
Yeah.
To our chat room, to our live.
How is the weather out there?
Flor, it's with you.
Flor, sorry.
And terrible.
It's terrible?
I don't
The
like
weather.
sunny weather.
I don't like sunny weathers.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I get very red in few minutes. Also for working. Well, you both are photographers, so I don't
Yeah,
like sunny days.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
like cloudy days. Okay,
Yes,
yeah, too much light. The light is perfect to shooting.
enough light and enough sun, so
Yeah,
it's perfect.
just perfect.
If I
It's
stay too long on
50-50.
if I stay too long on under the sun, I will become a lobster.
A
So
lobster. So me too. Because I don't have hair. So
look,
No protection at all.
it's shiny.
shining like curling. I just like curling from Dragon Ball.
Do you like Dragon Ball, Flor?
Yes, but well, I'm very disconnected of the latest movies and
Ah,
the
okay.
show. I saw it when I was a child, so it was a long time ago.
The first movies I saw from Dragon Ball, I saw it in Spanish a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because
Really?
because in Portugal we didn't have them.
Oh,
So I don't remember how it was the name of the movie, but I saw it in Spanish. Even the song, it was a little bit different.
Yeah.
yeah, and it changed a lot. The song and everything, if it's translated in the Latin Spanish or
Yeah,
in the Spanish from Spain, it sounds
Okay.
very weird. I'm born
yeah,
in Argentina, so I watched both, and it's weird. It's the same because it's the same story, but sounds very different.
yeah. But the one I saw it, I don't really remember. I just have to look for it. It's the dragon attack that Goku goes like this, and a yellow dragon comes out. I really don't remember how it called. If someone can help me,
Oh,
The Dragon Fist is.
Dragon
I'm more
Fist.
of Saint Seiya, sorry.
Dragon
So
Ball.
we have 8 people right now. The people are. Oh, okay. Aurora Neko says the
It's
light
also
is reflecting in my head. That's awesome.
I really
Thanks,
don't
Aurora.
remember how it was.
Just like that. Okay, I'm going to put my hair.
For your hat.
No. Okay.
In,
That's
Port-
nice.
in Portuguese, it was the dragon attack. So I really don't remember
No.
how it's called. So, but it's okay.
So let's
Let's
start, I
just
think.
start the thing already. Everybody's watching. Everybody's okay.
Everybody listen. Okay. Do I
Everybody,
have echo? No, I don't think so.
Everything okay.
Yeah,
Finally.
okay. That's finally.
finally, we have
Yes.
this working. So let's start this. Are you ready, Flor?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm born ready.
You're born ready. Great.
Okay. Who's the
Like-
first one to say the first question?
You choose.
Me or
Flor.
you? Okay, me. Okay. That's quickly. Okay. Flor, tell me, when did you start doing cosplay?
Well, like messy cosplays, we all start in that way. I
Yeah.
started 14 years ago, more or less.
Yeah.
Great.
In my city, we have um, a lot of little conventions for each village, and it always normal, very small, very for local people. But 14 years ago, there was a very big, like Japan weekend,
Yeah.
and it was in the Arts and Science Museum, one of our main buildings. So it was very strong, and everybody wants to have fun there, know what's going on. And my sister and I, we were teenagers. We were 14 and 13. And we decided we want to go there, dress especially, being as we are wanted to be with people that like what we like.
Yeah.
And we start cutting clothes. My mother want to kill us, but we don't care. We were playing Final Fantasy X2,
Oh,
So
nice.
we wanted to make something like
Nice.
Riku, Yuna, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, it was our first time cosplaying because we saw very beautiful picture from Japan and wanted to do something similar, but well, cutting close. So the best
Yeah.
we can in that moment. And it was our first experience there. It was absolutely a mess. I'm very happy I don't have any shot of that convention.
That's what
Oh, okay.
I was going to ask you if you have any pictures that we could
No, at
see.
all.
So
Damn it.
she's glad to have no pictures of that.
No, no, no. But when I started making better cosplays, it was when I moved to Madrid just to start university. And well, it's capital, you want to do it well. The main artists are going to those conventions, so we want to improve a little. I was starting my very strong comic love, so
Mhm.
I tried to improve in all the ways.
Yeah, you can see the improvement on your
Yes,
Instagram
now
page.
I'm working
Yeah,
on a very big improvement.
I
Yeah,
love your photos.
yeah.
They are
I
amazing.
know you. I don't know, some months now, but when I check your photos the first time, I was just like mind blown. It's really good,
Thank you.
and your photographer is awesome. Also, the quality of his editions is great. I
They
Oh,
wish
are
I could do
surreal.
them just a little bit more, just like him. It's
Yeah, me too.
really awesome.
Yeah.
his best quality,
Mhm.
he stands with me, so I can complain at all.
Great. So the second question, you already talked about it a little bit. Where did the idea to come to this world? But you talked about the first convention. What, where did you get the idea to enter this really like a professional? Let's change it a little bit.
Well, it comes from two sides. The first side is I'm very terrible drawing. So a very, very bad plastic artist.
Yeah.
And besides cosplaying, I'm very bad. And
Okay.
I
Did you?
really want to make some tributes to the artists I admire.
Uh,
I love comic books. I love a lot of illustrators. So I wanted to mm, give a vision of what I really like from them. Also, the people, if they enjoy what I create, they can meet also those artists.
you want to put
Well,
unreal in the reality, right? Transform the pictures in reality. That's
exactly.
the you want to
Especially
cause that impact.
from the page of comic books, I think they make a very good narrative. They can give a lot of different points of view from the characters, and I really want to make it in that way with cosplay. And well, that's cosplaying. That was the only way to make it because I told you I can't make fan arts or something like very good artists they make. And the other part comes from the photography. I love photography. I love photo manipulation, and I didn't have enough friends to stand with me to try those
Okay.
those skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started dressing myself and taking pictures. So I want to try the diamond effect of Emma Frost. Okay, blonde wig, white clothes. So let's
Yeah.
gonna try. And in this side, I started making a lot of characters, but well, it's nice to practice also.
Yeah. About the cosplays of comics, you have the one you're dressing today. It's from Saga. Can you
Yes.
tell us a little bit about her?
Well, I choose also this cosplay because in this month and with what happened in the world, I think it's very representative. Petrichor is a transsexual character from Saga,
Mhm.
and she has very important role inside. I don't want to make any spoiler if somebody
Yeah.
wants to read about it, but she started in jail and is taking care of the girl. Well, if you read Saga, she had to take care of the little girl of the comic book. Also, try to help all the characters during all the time in the petrichor is very important also for, I don't know the name in English of
Tell it in Spanish. It's okay.
Príncipe Robot.
Príncipe Robot, Prince Robot.
Yes, but I don't know if in English has another term. or
Another
something.
meaning, another term. So it's something
But
like
well,
that.
We are just showing your image and the characters just
Yeah.
just
this which she has very strong behavior, but it's very sweet. I mean, she only wants to be one more, and doesn't care what people think about her. At least she's what she really wants to be.
That's great.
I think right now we have to remember that because USA is
It's an
mm,
explosion right now.
yeah.
yes, making some very bad actions against the LGTB
Yeah.
community. So I'm very activist in that way, and I really want to help with this little.
A little piece of you. It's great. It's great. And I applaud your initiative.
Yeah, it's,
It's a very cool character. It's appeared in the latest comic books, but well, if you arrive to those numbers, you will enjoy it a lot.
That's great. So
I'll
people,
try to see.
if you want to read about Saga, some images are on your screen. You can look for it. So, and then remember that Flor is doing the main character. So next question.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Nuno time.
It's me. Nice. I'm ready.
No, it's the fourth question. The third one we cut it out. So
Yeah, sure. The fourth. Are you always comfortable to be in the front of the camera?
I enjoy both being in front and
And
behind.
back. Okay, that's
I
awesome.
started being behind, and well, I study audiovisuals, so I started being behind the camera. But when I started working, I work in a model agency, and most of the
Mhm.
time, many models appear saying, "I don't know how to pose, so what do I have to do?" And say, "Okay, it's your job, not my one, but it's okay."
Yeah.
Because of cosplaying, most of the time I go in front of the camera and say, okay, start posting this, make it this way, or to make it better, try to turn the head up, some little tricks. Well, I don't feel uncomfortable indeed. I think when you know how to stay in front and behind, you can control it better, no
Yeah.
matter where's your side, and you know what you want when you are behind, and you can direct in that way, and you know how to work with the camera if you are in front. You know where's the camera, where's the light, what do you
Yeah.
want to get the angle, or how to being in contact with the photographer.
yeah,
And
Sure.
I think it's part of the basic communication when you are working in photography.
yeah. But you have experience in front of a camera and behind of the camera.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a means to an
That's
end.
easy when we can shoot something. You know where to put and where to put your arm or right. Yeah.
How to do
That's awesome.
poses.
Yeah.
It's great. And also what you were talking about, the relationship with the photographer. It's to me it's a really big deal because we have trust each other. We trust the model. We trust the cosplayer. The cosplayer trusts us. You can see that on the pictures. The pictures
Yeah.
come really
Exactly.
good.
When
It's
you're
great.
comfortable with the photographer, you're more natural. You're free. You don't have all the nervous and the
Yeah,
tense
Yeah.
moments on the face, on the muscles. And of course, both of you want to get the best results because the photographer wants to take good shots. Also, the
Yeah.
cosplayer wants to get
Yeah.
the work reflected on the shot.
yeah, that's right.
That's right.
So let me just read some of the comments here.
Yeah.
Because so Christina Gomez is saying that cosplay is an art and you are an amazing artist.
Oh, thank you.
So William Andres Acero, I'm always in love of all versions of Supergirl and DC characters. Are cosplays awesome? Yeah, you'll get there because we're going to talk about a little bit about
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a lot to talk
your yeah.
Yeah.
You have a lot of pictures, like awesome pictures.
And you have real good pictures about characters from Mortal Kombat. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
So
So let's go. We don't have more comments right now.
no, right
Cookie
now,
Shock,
no.
Cookie Shock just entered. Hi, Cookie. So let's do the next question.
Okay.
This is a
So,
little bit tricky, at least here in
yeah.
Portugal, because we have people that made their own costumes and people that buy the costumes already
Costumes.
to use. So we have 10 minutes to go on this live because we started with all those technical difficulties. We talk about for more 5 minutes and then we take a little break and come back right next, okay?
Perfect.
So about this question, we have time. Uh, do you think that our cosplayers, they are really real cosplayers in this case? People that buy them or people that made them or are the same?
I think we don't have to be. Um, I don't know how to say in English, in
Say it
Spanish.
To
say
say
it
in
in
Clasista.
Spanish.
Spanish,
Clasista.
Yeah, you're going to
You don't
damn
have
it.
to separate both. I mean, if you are cosplaying, doesn't matter if you make it or you bought it, you are enjoying the same art. Indeed,
That's right.
if a person buys it and another person also buys it, they don't look the same. Besides
yeah,
the same costume, there's more work behind that. You have to make all the makeup, establish the wig, also make all the details.
Yeah.
I have a friend that doesn't know how to sew. She doesn't know how to sew a button, indeed, but
yeah,
she buy the textile part. Then she
Yeah.
make all the armor, all the wig, all the stuff, and doesn't make her less cosplayer. Also, cosplayer has to make a good representation of the character.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I
right.
don't care if you are, for example, you can be the perfect Electra, for putting an example,
Yeah, yeah.
and look very pretty, have a perfect costume, and then you pose in the shot like this.
Yeah.
And then I really want to be an assassin. I really want to see you are inside the character. There's
want to be the character, want to bring to life that character, right?
you don't have to be acting all the time during the
Yeah,
convention, but at least in photos, if you want to act like a character, there are little details, little actings you can do. If it's shy, normally the pose of the body it has to be more closed.
Yeah.
If it's happy or it's very extrovert, like for example, character like the JoJo's,
yeah,
you will be more open, more aggressively.
Yeah.
You have a lot of cosplayer have to be everything. I mean, you are a hairdresser. You are an artist in many ways. You have to be an architect also.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So, bite or not, it doesn't make you the best cosplayer of the world or not. There are more. Indeed, I always say if you don't, you can be the best armor prop maker of the world,
Yeah.
but if you don't have any shot of it, doesn't matter. The people doesn't know about your job.
Yeah.
So it's also nice working on image, working on looking for the best shottings, looking for mm, the best way to show your work in internet, in conventions. There's more work, not only in the costume.
Yeah. So the soul of the cosplayer is the key to all of this, right?
Yes, it's an amount of everything. The
yeah,
I mean, I know a lot of cosplayers get very upset when a person that buy a costume take a shot and have more likes or more. It's
Yeah.
more viral
yeah.
than the
I
other.
understand that.
I know it's very annoying, but you don't have to get annoyed. It's okay. I make my own one. Why I don't have that movement? So
Yeah.
you try to fix it in another way. I mean, you have to be more aggressively in social media. Be more aggressively.
Aggressive.
That's
Yeah.
right.
If you have to make cooperation with another cosplayer just to push up your account, make it.
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
Don't be
We are
shy.
here
Yeah.
also to help us each other. Well, I think it's part of the charm of the community. We all make this. Try to give your best, not compare with anyone. And
Yeah.
if you make your own job, be proud of your job.
Yeah.
Don't try to say my job is better because of you don't need any comparative.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great advice because here in Portugal is the same. People that buy cosplays are not seen really good because they buy them. I think it's everywhere. People always have to talk about it, but
Yes, it's the same. They discuss everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
So people, we're going to take a little break because our meeting is going to an end. We'll be right back. If you have to go pee, just go.
It's your time.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of
It's
time.
night. It's night. It's not just like a cocoa break.
Yeah, Flor is not going anywhere, I
Yep.
think.
No. Please don't go away.
I'll be there.
So we'll be right back. See you.
See
See you
you.
guys.
Mm, mm,
Yeah. Well, that's very good. Yeah. Ooh, I think she can hear us right now.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
It's the goddamn button.
Sorry. I'm on fire because of that.
Sorry, Flor.
Don't worry.
Oh.
So can you hear us now? Not really. Yes, they can hear us. So sorry about this. We are talking about Flor not leaving.
Yeah.
She was
Thank
saying
God.
that she's enjoying her because she's on live. Because
It's a thumbs up.
then when the live is over, she's going to block us. I'm, I'm just
Probably.
I'm just joking. Sorry. You can hit me if you want if when you come to Portugal.
No,
So
say no to violence.
okay.
Say no to
Thank God.
violence.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So
Okay. We have a question on YouTube.
where is the
Chat.
where is the question?
The question is about Ikaruga Chuck.
Yeah,
What is the cosplay that you are most proud?
maybe the one I'm most proud is Sioni from Pathfinder.
Okay.
Because it's a character, well, if you are not role playing game player, maybe you don't know about her, but I put a lot of heart on it, and it has very little details. It's work in many ways with the hair, also with the makeup, also with all the dress, with
I'm
and
checking his things on the Instagram right now.
What?
and well, I think I wore it when I went to my first convention of board gaming and role playing, and I feel very warm with all the people playing and making comments and calling me to play in the tables with them, and it
Yeah.
was very nice. I really
That's
enjoyed the
awesome.
costume in many ways. Also, I wore it when I went to Monaco to present the last convention that it never happened because of the virus, but
Oh,
well, it was very nice.
That's great.
okay.
We have another question from Christina
Okay.
Gomez.
Do it.
She's asking what was the most challenging cosplay you have made. It's almost also a question we had here somewhere,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
you
you can
have,
answer.
but
You can answer
we
it
can
now.
answer
So
that.
Well, my most challenging, it's a cosplay I love and hate on the same time.
Oh,
It was Mera from Justice League movie.
yeah, I love your
I
mirror.
I make
you-
the costume when we only have one picture as reference,
No,
and I make it for Monaco competition.
you made the costume yourself.
Yep,
That's
from
awesome.
the feet until the crown.
That's
okay,
And
I'm
really
searching
good.
for her
it
right
was like
now.
a hell.
I think
I
it's lower.
Lower.
Yeah,
It's more down, down, down.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. We saw it yesterday. We were studying your profile,
Yeah.
just like two creeps.
Okay.
No, but we saw it the pictures that you did with Mira. They look awesome. The
Yes,
work
in
that
the end,
Trying.
the costume died in the sea. I make
oh
it. I take some shots. I put it on the beach and say, "Oh, fuck off." Oh,
yeah.
sorry, I can't say.
No problem, no problem. And
It's okay.
everybody
It's okay. Everyone
here.
knows this is for an adult
Yeah.
audience, so it's okay. You can
Where
say
is it? I cannot
bad
find it.
words. Go lower.
Yes.
I think so.
Maybe I have
Yeah,
to post them again soon.
but you went to the beach and the cosplay just melted, or the
Just
No, it was like
float away in the sea.
it's a cosplay I made with false leather, with foam, with very a lot of materials that it's okay, but not for sand, not for water, not
yeah,
for anything.
even salty water would
Yes.
really
And
ruin
the
it.
first time I wore it in Monaco, it was February, and I really think it was cold there, but it was a lie, and I really died inside that costume.
Yeah,
I went to the
Cannot find
convention
it.
performance, and when I take off, I said to the director of the convention, "Can I take it off? Because I think I'm going to die in
die.
any moment."
So it was really hot in there in the
It
in the
was
cosplay.
really hot. It was very uncomfortable. So when I arrived to Valencia, I said, I want to take some shots, and then I don't want to see this cosplay anymore in my life.
Yeah, so that's why you went to the beach with it, just
Yeah,
to
so
ruin
I
it.
put it. I was in the beach with the water until here and say,
Yeah.
okay, it has a very beautiful life. Bye bye. It was a pleasure.
Just went
Okay.
swimming with the fishes, like the mob say.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
a challenge because all this part were little there is scales. and I made one by one, sew them, and then put with all the complete costume, that make all the foam part to make it movable also.
Yeah.
And it was also I invent all the back part because I didn't have any reference to make it.
Yeah,
So
we are looking for the cosplay so our viewers can watch it. I'm also helping Nuno in my side
I'm sorry.
because no, it's okay. You have a lot of awesome pictures between them, so
I think it was this one. No,
it's
no, no.
really good photos you have here.
Uh,
So let me check. Let me
this
see
one? No.
any more comments. No here.
Yes, there is
Yeah,
one.
you have one here. I can send you the link, Nuno. Just a second, please.
Okay. Sorry.
Here, it was a little bit disguised, in disguised between some other photos, and I have also the other one here. I
Trying to
think
find it. Ah, okay. Now I see the picture.
now you see the pictures.
Yeah.
So you
This
have
one,
the
right? No. Ah, no. I'm wrong
yes.
again.
It's not that
No,
one.
no, it's not this one.
Wait just a second.
Florencia, can you see? No. No, it's not
This
this
is
one. It's
this
the
is the
other one.
problems of lives. So one of
You have too many. Too many photos. That's
That
cool.
shot, many times people write to me, "Oh, you make a lot of photo manipulation on your shots," and say, "Really? The only one shooting I have on the beach, you are saying it's all photo manipulating?"
really people said that.
Yeah, many times say you have to use less effects on it. Come on, I I only
Okay,
add a wave.
here it
Only
is.
But people have to realize that cosplaying is really about powers, and we have to do a lot of photo manipulation. So
yes, indeed, it's very funny to me. The people consider that if it has no effects, it
yeah,
doesn't have any kind of addition. Come on, you can change a lot of makeup, skin, body, and whatever with no effects. You
Yeah,
can you can lie to people if you want.
it's true.
yeah. But it's an awesome picture. So we have our sixth question
Okay.
answered because Christina Gomez just did it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now, next question. You already
Well,
talked about it on the seventh question. It was your first cosplay. You talked to it about on the
in
first
the
question
beginning.
when you
Okay.
went to your first convention. So
And I never repeat that cosplay. So I'm
I will
sorry.
never. But you should have the photos so you can see it.
No, there's no photos. I'm sorry. No.
At least we
Okay.
could see the your progression, the first cosplay, and now the pictures you do. So it would be good, but
I
you
had
have
to make it more often, but well, the my first cosplay was very basic. So well, indeed, my first one was that one of Riku. The second one was Jijinka of Gatomon. I don't
yeah.
have any picture also.
Oh,
So
that's a
Okay, we
shame.
have another question
yeah,
about one from Aurora Necos. She's asking if your sisters still do cosplay
With you.
no, she
with
really
you.
likes, but you know the image industry, whatever you are making, if it's cosplay, modeling, or whatever,
Mhm.
it's very cruel also.
Uh,
And my sister is a little more fatty than me and has a lot of problems with people because of that. She's more shy than me.
okay.
She is is a little closer than me.
Yeah.
And every time she tried to make some kind of cosplay, feel very bad with how people treat her.
People
And
are sorry for the expression, but people are dumbasses because everybody is entitled to do cosplay. If you're fat, if you're thin, if you're white, if
You,
you're
but
black,
you're
it
black.
doesn't matter. People just
exactly.
have to do what they love, and the rest is peanuts.
Yes, but the main problem is the people doesn't know how their words and their actions can mm,
Hurt.
hurt the other people. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe we are very strong. Maybe we have, we know our work is nice. We can
Yeah.
make it a very good job. But if it take us in a very bad moment,
Yeah.
it can ruin
Can break us.
whatever we build with all of that confidence.
Yeah.
So we have to be more polite. I mean, if I'm with this cosplay and you appear here and you say, "Oh, you are fat," okay, I'm not cosplaying just to you tell me what I look. Tell me about my work. Tell me about my effort. Know
Yeah.
what I look like. I know what I look like.
Yeah.
And
People are really stupid in that way. That's in Spain, in whatever country. Here in Portugal is the same. I saw people talking about cosplayers that are fat near me, and I thought, why? People are just doing what they love.
What they like. Yeah.
Uh,
exactly, cosplaying is like, "Hello, I like this. Come here and talk to me. We can be friends."
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
right.
right.
That's
So
the.
what do you? Why somebody have to say the quality, or what are you doing with your joys? Get out and leave me in peace with the people that really want to enjoy with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
And I think
just have
part
to.
of the job of the sorry,
No, no,
No, no problem.
go ahead, go ahead.
part of the job of the cosplayer also, it's it's mean, okay, but we have to educate the public.
Yeah,
When
Sure.
cosplay started to be popular, for example, with the releasing of the first Avengers movie, I went to the cinema cosplaying as Black Widow, and a lot of TV appears there just to make some fast interviews to the people that was waiting for the movie. And most of them come just only to make joke on us.
yeah,
And most of them I say, "Oh, you go to buy the bread with the costume?" Is no.
yeah.
What
Here,
happened with you?
Here in Portugal, our last Comic Con, there were some dumbasses, social media people that also made fun about our cosplays.
Yeah.
And last Comic Con, it was one of the greatest Comic Cons about cosplays. People were amazing, really amazing. And those idiots
There were
went
too
online
many cosplayers I can
went
come
online
across.
saying that would look like a sex thingy,
Yeah.
a sex convention, but with costumes. And we think about what the hell are these people thinking?
Yes, and it's annoying. All our job reduces to that. And it's
Yeah.
more annoying, more of influencers and TVs still trying to get that view from us.
Yeah,
So we have to be better than them. And that's where we have to educate that public. Come on.
yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
those influencers, those TVs have a lot of people that watching it, but every time the business, especially video games, are trusting cosplayers to make the promos.
It's
Uh,
true.
a lot of shops about wigs, makeup, whatever. Indeed, you have there Angelica that win the Nix hours about makeup and characterization,
Yeah,
and they trust cosplayers, they trust makeup artists. I think it's a great way to show the people we are artists in many ways, and they have to respect that part of artists. But they have to remember also we are people,
yeah.
and the respect is first than any other judgment they have.
Yeah, it's true.
Most of all, everybody's a human being.
Yeah.
Everybody
That's why
deserves
I like to shoot
respect.
everybody is in cosplay. I
So
just
let me
love.
just read a little bit of the comments here.
Okay.
William Andres Acero said Florencia and her mirror has been an amazing upgrade across the years. Her evolution like artist is impressive. This woman had a lot of passion for this hobby.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, it's true. We can see that on your
Yeah.
Instagram page. So next, what do we have here? Christina Gomez saying that words hurt a lot, especially when they are commenting about your body. Yeah. Aurora is saying sorry about the question of your sister because of the problems.
Oh, well, shit happens.
Yeah, but she has to go ahead and do more cosplays and just don't give a fuck what people think. I'm sorry about the bad words.
Hey, watch the F word.
Sorry, people.
Just kidding. Okay.
Let me check if it's more comments here. Yeah, Aurora also saying you should motivate her to make the cosplay with you, like a family cosplay. She'll feel more comfortable with you for sure. I have another comment here. Lisa Tsukimi, that's really sad. We shouldn't have to look a certain way to others to enjoy our work as cosplayers. It's true.
Yeah.
Christina is saying again, people should share their love for that character and not how are you aren't exactly the same as the
Exactly.
character in terms of the body image. Aurora is saying, huh? She's saying in Portuguese. So let me just translate here. So,
Okay.
yeah, she's talking about that magazine I taught you about here in Portugal that talked
Yeah.
badly about cosplayers. They are dumbasses, and so yeah. So next,
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question. Oh, that I like this one. Okay.
I really don't
If
remember what was it.
I know that. If were
Yeah.
socially acceptable, was my English is terrible. Sorry about that.
Just read it slowly.
Yeah, if it was socially acceptable, do you wear a cosplay as a daily outfit?
No, please.
Oh,
If it's
oh,
socially acceptable, I will wear a pajama during all my life.
that's great. That's a great answer. Yeah.
And then I cosplay with the wig, all the makeup on, all the stuff. Oh no, definitely no.
Not even if it was a comfortable one.
Just like that one.
This is the most comfortable one I have. You can...
Without the horns, maybe.
No, the horn. It's well, I can live with that.
It will just stick on the forehead, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I
I
had
have
worse
a
stuff.
I have a lot of head to put some horns here
Eh?
and here,
Oh,
like a
that's too
porcupine.
cool for Darth Maul.
Oh yeah.
You can also do some holes like Majin Buu.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Let me check about the comments here again. So Ikagura Shock is have a question. So how you want to be remembered as a cosplay in the future?
Well, I don't know if I will be remembered. I
Yes,
don't.
you will.
Yeah, of course you will.
I want to be remembered like very comic passionate. I really want to get the people connected with comic books and the stories and the different popular moments of it. I mean, well, you know the movies about Avengers, but let's gonna know more about the Avengers, about the comics, about everything. I want people relate me with that part. Also, maybe with photography. I know I'm very lazy working with people, so I take a lot of time to retouch and prepare all the shootings. But well, I really want to make those shots. I really want to make my own style. And when somebody watch my photos, they yes, this is made by this person.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
that's great. Really great. Because a lot of your shots, people look at it and already, at least for me, I already say, look, it's Flor, it's amazing.
Just Ruben loves this one.
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, I love that one. It's really
I
good.
love this one.
Yeah, because I did the shoot with a girl here in Portugal, and the powers that the photographer did in that photos are amazing.
Just like this one.
Where is it? Yeah, that black powers over there. I don't know if
That's awesome.
you're watching on your YouTube.
It's very simple effect. I take the same effect and put it in negative, so one in screen and another one in multiply.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Yeah,
But
we,
the one I had to do, it has a lot of layers to look like a real power. So it's amazing.
that's awesome.
So it's great work. You and the
Oh,
photographer are
there,
doing a great
here
work.
you are in Black Widow. I like this one.
Yeah, Black Widow. We all going there for a little bit
Yeah.
when we talk about comics. So
One day, I'll be there for that.
no. I'm talking about the questions. We're
The
getting
question.
there. We're getting
Yeah.
there. No, if you come here in Portugal, it would be great to make a photo shoot with you. So we already talked about it. So, but
Okay.
it's private conversations. People don't have to see it.
Yeah.
More question. I have Aurora Necklace here. Aurora, yeah, it's here. If you had to live the rest of your life as a character, would you've played? Huh?
Which
You've
character?
played
Oh, that's
what character that you played already would you live like her?
that's
Like her or
difficult.
That's a tough one.
That's difficult because if I had the same powers, privileges, and stuff, maybe I would love being Emma Frost.
Emma Frost.
yeah, it
Nice.
would be great. So
I would love. It's very strong, and it, come on, if you have read Old Man Logan,
yeah,
she's very old, and doesn't matter because she make everyone look
Here
at
it
her like
is.
she was 30. So doesn't care if she gets older, if she had makeup or something. She's fantastic all the time, and
Yeah.
I would love it.
yeah, that would be great.
That's a great answer.
People are making fun of me because I didn't read the question really good. But but
Shame
people,
on you.
I'm reading the question on my cell phone. It's a little screen, so don't kill me.
Don't worry, you are doing your best, and we know.
We all trying our best.
I'm trying at least. So next question. Our next question is a
Me
little bit
too.
big. It's a 10th question, but I'll try to resume it to a little one. Of all your cosplays, do you have any on your mind that you didn't do because it's really difficult to create?
Well, I have few armors that, well, for example, I get very nervous when I have to make armors because I don't have very high quality materials to make it, and I really feel silly making them. So I want to make a very good, for example, Bo-Katan from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Mm.
I want to make it in a very good way, but I don't feel skilly enough to make a good helmet. Also, for example, I don't know right now, the wings for Hot Girl.
Mhm.
Also,
Oh,
I know the technique, but I don't feel ready for that.
About the armors, you have a really good friend of yours that could help you. It's
Yes, I know, but I feel very
she's
guilty when I ask somebody to help me.
she's Portuguese. I don't know if she's here right now because she's like we talk about. She's a little bit ill, but to people at home that can know that Flor is really good friends with Angelica. She
Yeah.
also has a picture with her that if Inuno can find it because it's last minute. I sent you the
it's
link
not
yesterday.
this
So
one. Yeah, but I find this one. I love this one.
so she's yeah, she's really good friends with Angelica. So you can ask her to do an armor with you.
Yes, she many times told me I can ask her whatever I need. She can help me, but I feel very guilty because I also know she's very busy all the time with the shop
Yeah.
and all the stuff, and
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Uh, I
So,
like the perfect couple. This one.
oh
Yeah,
yes,
look at
they
Poison
that.
Ivy and Harley Quinn.
were.
This is a nice one.
This is a
They
great shot.
were our personal holidays in Mallorca.
Question. It's no time again.
Wait a minute. Fucking wrong.
What did you do?
No, nothing. Okay.
Yes, you did. What's happening there on the live?
Wait a minute. Okay.
People are seeing our software. It's
No
okay.
problem. It's not the
fine.
questions.
It's a background.
Okay. Next one.
Yeah.
If
It's
there
the
are
11th.
this one, I think it's an easy one.
Yeah.
There's a cosplay that you admire and inspire you in any way, in some way.
Well,
Sorry.
after many years of going to convention, national and international, I used to have in a very tough condition some cosplayers that then I met
Mm-hmm.
and they fell off absolutely. So I I really like all the people that inspire others to be
Yeah.
better, and that's the kind of cosplay I support and I admire and I love. For example, Angelica, we get on very well because of that. She's very near with people. She always try to help, try to make everybody feels nice when she's there. And we
It's
are
true.
more in the same line with that. And well, for example, Darka Studi is a very close friend of mine here in Valencia, and she won a lot of prizes in convention, national, internationally. And she's also very nice in that way. Now it's streaming body paints, but it's always helping, always creating, and she always had very good words for everybody. And I think when you are cosplaying, you have to have both parts, the artist part, also the experience.
Yeah.
I really want to arrive home and say, oh, I love being with those people. I really want to be with them again. I really want to know I have a friend there, not only a cosplayer, a star, a famous
But
person.
a friend.
I really want to have a friend there, somebody that give me more as person.
Yeah, it's better to have a really good friend on if it's famous or not. That
It doesn't matter if it's famous or not. It has to inspire you, and that's the people I want near.
yeah, that's great.
Okay, let's see the
So
comments.
let me check here the comments. Yeah, Aurora is doing another question. Have you ever done a group cosplay? If not, what was your dream one?
I did a lot, indeed. The last one I did, it was Evangelion group.
Oh,
We
Evangelion. I just love Evangelion.
It was with Dante cosplay and Luna de Jade, both from the south, and it was a very crazy idea. We started in Twitter, and we really don't know which cosplay we were making until we met in the convention.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dante said, "I will go as Sinji." Okay, but with the blood suit, with the uniform, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Then Luna the same. Also, then appear when I have to change of cosplay. I started with Rei, then also changed to Misato. And when I changed to Misato, appear Kiari, it's another girl from the south, as Rei, and it was fantastic because the groups grow with no intentions.
That was
Oh,
great.
that's awesome.
And I feel I always have fun with those kind of groups, and I love going in a group, cosplay group. Indeed, we are preparing another one of Dragon Age, and I'm very excited with that.
We are excited to see the photos.
Yeah.
It will be for winter. I can't stand with those clothes right now. And also, we are preparing a photo shoot for September about Star Wars Rebels.
Awesome.
I'm finishing the Hera headphones there in my back.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
Nice.
I need more spaces to leave my shit everywhere.
So, people, we're having our meeting almost over, but we're going to take another short break.
Short break. Another Coca-Cola Light break.
Yeah, if Flor doesn't go away again.
Oh, I will be there.
Now we'll have a little bit more of an interview, and then we'll end it. But you have some more questions, and people are also doing more questions here on the chat. So people, we'll be right back. Take a short break, like I said. You can go to the bathroom again if you want. If you don't, just sit down and wait. So people, we'll be right back. We're back after this short break.
A Coca-Cola break.
Everybody's listening to us. Can you hear us? Everything's okay. Flor
Thumbs
is
up
listening to us.
if you hear us.
Let me just check if people answer us.
Check the people if they are alive.
Yeah, Christina already talked or say that they can hear us, so you can go
Perfect.
forward. We can go forward with the questions already people are posting on our
Okay.
comments.
Okay. Through the first one.
Let me check it. Where is it? Yeah, it's from William again. William Andres. Will you do any Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 3 remake cosplay in the future?
I really want, but well, right now I have many open projects. But yes, this year I played again some Resident Evil games, and I just started making video game cosplay because of that game.
Yeah.
And I want to make new shots. Now the time passed, and I'm a responsible adult with more experience. I want to repeat some shootings. I want to more characters. I want to enjoy more the experience of the game.
Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome.
Because Resident Evil is a great game. I played them since the beginning.
I don't like Resident Evil.
Nuno doesn't like Resident Evil, but I played them since the first one got out, and then.
But I like the movies. So
Oh my god, really?
no, just kidding.
The
No, I
movies
don't.
are more or less.
More or less than more.
Yeah, but they tried. They tried. At least they have Mila Jovovich. She's a great actress. So you don't like her?
She's pretty, but as actress, well.
Didn't you like The Fifth Element?
Yes, but it's come on. It's like I'm sorry, but it's like Natalie Portman. It's an actress, but the only good paper she made is One Leo the Professional, and she was a child.
Yeah, that's right.
You can say Mila Jovovich is a very good actress. Okay, only one.
It's the Blue Lagoon. It was on the Blue Lagoon.
Okay.
So next question.
Okay.
People are saying bad things about Mila Jovovich. she will kick us. So next question on our comments are from Aurora again. She's, were you ever a victim of bullying because of your cosplay? Home, school, conventions in your city, whatever.
Yes, indeed, in many ways. In the school, they started in the school when I was finishing it. And well, it was only freak. I was the freak one, indeed. I used to go more gothic, and people asked me, "You only dress strange," and started making weird characters, and you ate bats, and I don't know. People mix everything and say I'm satanic or something. So making, I have to say, I went to a religious school, so it was very strange for everyone.
Yeah.
After also in the conventions, it's very stupid, but I'm very tired. Indeed, nowadays it still happens. I go to conventions. I put with my cosplay, and I'm in a queue to get a sign from any artist, from any writer or actor or whatever. And other people that are on the queue, most of them I met them in the come on, all the people that go for signs of artists are the same all the time. But when there's something new, and they look me very strange, like you don't have to be here. You are in a costume, so if you are in a costume, you are stupid, or you are like a child.
Really?
Why?
And because most of the people that are there are older than me, and they treat cosplayers like kids, or they like we are something annoying that doesn't have to be there.
Yeah.
And well, when many times, for example, I was in a queue for a sign with a Spanish artist, and I was talking with him because we met many conventions before, and I while he was painting, I was asking him, "Oh, how are you? Are you still working for DC for making the inks and those stuff?" Yes, yes, come on. I was dressed like Supergirl, and one in the queue told me, "Can you let him in peace, not annoy him while he is working?" And he was,
Really?
"Sorry? Yes, you are annoying him. Let him in peace." And it was, "I'm here talking with him because he's making a sign for me. That's my comic book. I also read. I'm not a stupid girl with a costume. Thank you."
Yeah.
And it happened a lot of many times. Also, a lot, sorry, but a lot of mansplaining. Me as girl cosplayer, it looks like I don't know about many things.
Yeah.
And if I say I like Star Wars, then somebody appears and says, "Oh, you like Star Wars? Well, let me tell you about it." No, I told you I like Star Wars. You don't have to explain me anything.
Yeah.
Okay. And
It's what you like. People doesn't have any saying in that. I don't know what people think. It's comes back again to human superiority. So
no, it's very particular cases. It's not all the time, but I told you I cosplay from mm, 14 years, and still today I have to stand with that kind of mm, comments.
yeah,
So, well, with to that kind of bullies or that kind of behaviors, you only have to ignore them. They have to know they if you are not making any appreciation, they
Mhm.
will get tired and they will feel stupid by themselves.
yeah. Also, did you have to deal anyway in with a harassment or not really?
Mm, for some luck, I don't feel a lot.
That's
In
great.
some convention, I had to stand with a man with a child that really slapped me in the ass because no reason, because
Wow.
they think they can do it.
Really?
And well,
Cosplay is not consent, but
and it was many
some
years
people
ago.
are crazy.
Yeah, no, 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 and they don't care at all. Indeed, they make it that they run out and doesn't care. No one care. But it was before all the cosplay and is consent and all the movement. And well, by media and many conventions, I normally go with my friends or my couple.
Yeah,
So normally I very protected in all the ways.
No,
that's
I
great.
never feel
that's
that, but
good.
I have many friends that feel it all the time, and I really feel bad for that kinds of behaviors.
Yeah, I saw it a lot here in Portugal in some conventions. Some comments they are really sad people doing them.
Yeah.
So people have to be stronger than that and just ignore them. If they ignore the comments, people just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
let's go
encourage
back.
them.
Let's go back to our questions before we
Okay.
say any more from our comments.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is a really difficult one. At least I think it is. So I can see on your Instagram page that you're a fan of these. So what do you prefer, DC or Marvel?
Okay, that's a tough.
Vertigo.
Okay.
I prefer Vertigo. That's a tricky one. Well, no, I always say I prefer DC characters, but Marvel stories.
It's a
So
good
that's a good
question. It's a
answer.
good answer. I'm a fan from both of them. I really love all the universes between the DC
In the
and
Marvel.
Yes,
Marvel.
well, as fan, you have to enjoy of both.
Yeah.
But I think DC characters are more iconic, always were more iconic,
Yeah,
and are very well, mm, they have a very mm, strong personality.
yeah,
Uh,
In
sure.
what happened in, yeah, they use the crisis. to try to make change on characters. And it's more often from 20 years until now they want to try that kind of change with the crisis. With Marvel, I like the stories. I think Marvel make better the continuity of all the universe in
Yeah.
many ways. Not only the main one, also with Ultimates, they made a very good job. They
The
always
multiverse.
trying to make a very well building
Yeah.
story. But they are. It looks like sometimes if they are not selling enough, they have to change to make a cut and change completely character. That sometimes works, sometimes not.
Yeah.
Um,
It's in everything. Sometimes they try to change a character for the best and then they crash it. So I think that both worlds are good.
yeah,
Uh,
you have to enjoy the best parts of both. So
uh, uh, it's superheroes. What's not to love?
yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
true.
have to ask for more.
Yeah.
No, I have a difficult one too.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, let's do it. Which your favorite Marvel cosplay and DC cosplay?
Well, from DC, maybe. Well, mm, I can't deny I have many cosplays about Harley Quinn. I really enjoy going as Harley Quinn and Supergirl, but my favorite one is Huntress.
Right.
Oh,
I really love Elena Bertinelli, and I wanted to make that cosplay for years. Once I did it, I enjoyed at most. I really love going as her, and it's my favorite by far. And about Marvel, I don't know. I have to.
to think about
I
it.
mean, I did a lot of Avengers, but
Mm-hmm.
more X Men. But I can't say you which one is my favorite.
You can say all
I,
of them. So
I like this one. I like
Maybe
horror.
the one I enjoy more because also means a lot for me. It's the magic one, the design of Chris Bacalo.
Oh,
yeah. Can you check if you can find the photo?
yeah, trying.
But
There's
when
magic one
Wait. No,
a
no,
little bit,
it's not this.
a little down,
little
more
bit
down. No,
down,
Up.
more.
I think it's down. Yeah, I don't know. It's one with a big sword and yellow
Okay.
one. It's there.
No, it's not this one.
This is the live problems to checking the photos.
Not be like that with me.
No, I'm not
It's
talking
not.
about that. It's
Oh,
normal. It's normal. So,
no, it's not this.
Mm,
but
No.
anyway, while
This
he's
one, right? No.
no,
I think
let me
I'm.
check.
while he's
No.
looking, I think your
Send me the
photos.
link, Ruben.
I really don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
And I
Let
just a
me
second.
Okay. In the Marvel, I like this one. I like this Harley Quinn on the movie.
She's showing on her cell phone. Look.
Oh, look. Show me.
This
Right
Show it
here.
again.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
it's the
that
one
one.
I was. I was right. It's this one. Yeah.
I really it was my first international costume also, so it means a lot for me too.
I like this.
I love the character, also it means a lot. So it's the perfect combo.
This one is great too.
But as I was saying, I think your photos from since Marvel and DC are awesome.
Yeah.
Just awesome. Really, I really love your work.
I like the Marvel and the DC, but I really like the Mortal Kombat ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I always try to have some vintage look like the comic book ones, but with realistic effects.
Yeah,
I think that's nice to try to give it a little more color. Not like I'm so sorry if you like it, but the CW TV shows always like they are like motorbikers,
Mhm.
yeah,
all with false leather, very heavy, very covered, and it's come on, you can change the costumes, please. You can make colorful and doesn't look ridiculous.
Yeah.
For example, in Titans, they are making it a very good way. Also for Doom Patrol, it really works. They only have to make it in a good way.
Yeah. But did you like the shows?
The CW one, not much, but come on, I love Green Arrow, and they made a mess. So it's very stupid show. Sorry
Yeah.
if you like it. Sorry.
No,
No,
no, I don't like the way they put the Green Arrow turned into Flash and the Flash turned into Green Arrow. That was
that was a
was
crossover.
very, yeah.
But they really did a good job with the crossovers. I
Yes, with
think.
crossovers, they make it in a very, very good way. Indeed, they ask for actors that were in different platforms,
Outfit,
making also
yeah.
superheroes, and I really love that kind of details. But the normal shows are, oh my god, you can do it better, and you are not making it because you are lazy.
Yeah, it's kind of it. I love
It's
the last
true.
crossover, the Crisis, because they
Yes,
put it in the Lucifer from the Netflix show,
it's
and
very cool.
Ezra from Justice League. He was also there with the Flash, so it was
They're
awesome.
very cool.
Yeah, I don't think ever they never did that. The movie character with the TV show characters. It was the first time.
Yes, I think so too. It's very cool. I think Warner have to make that kind of crossover more often to create better the cinematic universe
Yeah,
as well, time by time to time.
yeah, that's it. So let me check about the comments here.
Okay, there's a lot of.
Then we go to another subject. Nuno, you are
Yes.
showing our program again.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Again.
Again.
Oh, sorry.
So, next question we have from Ikagura Shock. Can you tell us a country to live and a country to have holidays you prefer?
Mm, well, to live, I love living in Spain. I regret nothing. I
And
can eat very cheap. I have everything near, so I'm happy with
thumbs
it.
up.
That's awesome.
And to holidays, well, it depends.
Do
If
you
it's
prefer
summer,
a place without sun?
yes, exactly. I prefer the northern I can.
Okay, okay.
A place without sun, most of the time is London. You can go there.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Or
I
Scotland.
was in London and I really went in a very, very bad weather and I didn't like it at all. So only cloudy,
Uh,
maybe for mm, for Holland, for Netherlands, or for Poland,
Nether-
maybe.
Netherlands, it's cool because of the Vikings.
yeah, that's awesome.
Do you like Vikings or not? You don't. No, don't answer that. There's a lot of people that like Vikings, the TV show. So
I
let
left
me.
it on the second season, so I left it because it gets a little bored. I don't know if it gets better.
It's some episodes are more boring than others. So let
Well,
me check.
happens to all the shows.
Yeah, let me check the comments here. Aurora is saying, "Damn girl, nice answer. I must start using that because I feel the same." To be honest, I don't really remember what was the answer. We talk a lot of things.
Yeah.
Ikagura Shock saying the Harley Quinn of Flor is the best I saw in my life.
Oh, thank you.
That's a
Lisa,
nice compliment.
yeah,
Yeah.
Lisa Tsukumi says she loves Vikings, so it's better not to talk about them.
I love
Great.
this Thor. She's
Yeah,
awesome.
I love that photo.
Yeah, that's awesome.
About that, I have to show it here because I have the special editions of the comics.
Oh yeah, you have that one.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah. Let me check if
I
it's
loved it.
here.
That part of story is fantastic. I think they made a very good job
I love
giving
the, I love
Jane
this
Foster
this
that
cover.
dimension. That's so
That
cool.
cover is awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
this was some special editions that came out here in Portugal. I bought them, so
Very, very cool.
so when I saw your picture as Flor, it was really cool.
That was awesome.
So next subject, you want to talk about with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another part of the show.
I give the word to Nuno.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Are you ready?
So,
I
You have
should,
to you have to check your YouTube now because it's
Yeah.
going to show some pictures of you
okay.
that you were send us, and thank you about that for
Yeah.
trusting us.
I'm trying to see if I can find my. Okay, my favorite one would be the last one. Okay, I love this one, and I want to talk you about this character and what you love about that.
Okay, let's
I
connect.
just hope it shows up. Yeah.
Of course, it shows up.
Oh, my dear Katana.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell me
on screen
about
now.
this character.
Well,
What do you like about that?
especially this kind of katana, I really like it because the whole group that she was inside, it's from Justice League Dark, from New 52. I know, and a lot of people doesn't like Justice League Dark, well, New 52 in general, but I think they give a very strong personality to Satana. Also works very well with John Constantine. I really love their story together, and it was also a very, I don't know. Normally, Satana is very silly in comics alone. Maybe, for example, with Black Canary, when I forgot the name of the. Well, she has a comic with Black Canary, and it's funny, but she always looks very silly indeed in the cartoons on TV. They make her. It's very, very spoiled.
Yeah.
And when she's working in groups like Justice League Dark works perfectly. I think it makes sense about what magic means in DC Comics.
Mhm.
And also the relationship with Nick Necro and all the story behind works very, very nice. I think it's the moment she had more personality inside a group and really shines. That's why I chose that design and that kind of characters.
That's awesome.
Nice. Now we're going to talk about one I really love because you just talk about that earlier.
Galaxy.
Th- This is this one.
Yes, I love that picture.
Oh, that
This
one.
Evangelion one.
It's funny because the first time well, I was very young when I saw Evangelion the first time.
Me too.
You can say at first, "Oh, I love Asuka, I love Rei, oh, how I hate Shinji," but when I grew up and I saw it again on Netflix, I
Mhm.
said, "Oh my God, I'm getting very older because I can't identify myself with any of the kids." I say,
Sure.
Misato. I feel like Misato. I feel like, oh my god, I want to stay at my home with my beer and
And
fuck
my
up the
little
world.
penguin, right?
I don't need this shit in my life, please. She's very patient with everybody. I feel very related with her. It's fantastic, and well, mm, that's the moment I feel more adult. I said, I feel like her problems are my problems, so I can't cosplay childs anymore. I'm sorry.
She has to be patient because she's living with two kids. So
Yeah.
It's terrible. I mean, at
Two
first,
kids and a penguin in the
yes,
fridge.
the penguin was the less of her problems.
yeah,
It's true.
The penguin was only there.
Yeah. Just open the fridge. Oh, okay, that's a penguin.
That's a penguin.
He was
Yeah,
just
that's fine.
he was just minding his own business, and
Yeah,
Shinji
it
came
doesn't
along,
care at all.
and then Azuka. So
No, no, it's terrible. The people on the business uh, fuck her life giving a child on the department.
It's true. It's the whole truth.
the worst part is it's the boss child. So if she
No, it's
fucks up, so
terrible. I think now I saw again Evangelion. The worst part, I feel very bad for her.
Yeah.
Also, she had and her best friend is also a little special. Her ex-boyfriend is a jerk, so say, come on, this girl can't have anything good in her life.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
kind of sad. So next one.
Next one is one of my favorites. Okay, it's the second one. We talked about it
Okay.
already. Now this is the one. I love this Harley. I just love this one. It's a classic one. You have cards. I love this one.
I really wanted to make this cosplay for a lot of time. And well, my friend Josh Art make a very, very good wig for it and encouraged me to try it. And I think the Marini's design is one of the most interesting that has Harley Quinn. Also, the comic books, they are not the best Batman story, but I think the Marini style match very nice with the tone of the comic book. And I really like she is not making Harley as a sociopath, also making a very spoiled girl. She's only
Hmm.
sweet. Oh, come on, give me a gift, and if you are not giving me, I get angry, and it's very
I
silly.
will
But
smash you with my hammer.
He puts a
it work,
tantrum.
I think it works very nice, and the design really amazed me. I love it, and I wanted to make some good shot because the comic deserves. Also, Marini deserves very good cosplay of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an awesome
I
picture.
simply love it. Okay.
Somebody told me that picture and said, "Oh, that picture looks like take off American Next Top Model." And he said, "Okay, I take it like a compliment because I love the show. So thank
That's
you."
a super compliment. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Tyra Banks noticed me.
Well, let's talk about this one. This one is one of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat because she plays with blood.
Oh, Scarlet.
I just love this character.
I love. Well, at first it was okay. It's like another Mortal Kombat character with a little clothes, so it's okay. But I really like they make a character that play with blood because
Yeah.
it's the most you have in the game. So that's a very good point. And when they released this design, I was very shocked of the change. They make very different
Yeah.
anatomy. They make very good and very covered design, but it was in a very good line, following the story of the character. I really like it. Also, the Warner called me to make the releasing premiere of Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome.
They are my favorite games among everything, and I was very excited. I had the Jade costume, but I said no. I want to make one for the releasing premiere. They told me it doesn't matter. You can come with the Jade one. No, I want to make one only for the premiere.
Yeah.
And they typo the poster stuff. The typos
One Punch Man just died. That's okay.
and
Let
yeah.
it be like that.
And I decided to make Scarlet because of the design, because I love the character, also because I only have 2 weeks for making that cosplay, and I try to give my best to. I mean, it's my favorite game. I want to be the best for the releasing. and
The,
I was very happy, very
the
very
cosplay is
happy.
awesome. I love the details. I think it's just perfect. I really like
I
because
have
he's one of the characters I really like to play.
I have to say,
So
Dark Studio helped me a lot patterning because goodbye poster. Stay in the
yeah, One
40s.
Punch Man just like okay.
The poster is thinking it's too long this life. Let me kill myself.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No. Just the impossible just happened.
And we
One Punch Man lose.
almost we have to do another little break because our meeting is over almost.
Okay.
But we'll come back for a little bit more because Flor is already here for almost
How
2
many
hours.
how many minutes do we have it?
I really don't know.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's talk about another character. I just love the man again.
Okay.
This one. I just love the addition of this photo.
Oh, Clea.
Yeah. Let's
Uh,
just wait to put it on full screen.
I'm going full screen.
Do I
I don't.
told you I love magical characters?
Yeah, I think so.
You can see that on your
Yeah.
profile.
No, but I really love it because the magic in the photos are just alive. I'm really passionate
Really
about that.
realistic.
Yeah, and you can feel it that
Normally,
you are.
I don't use a lot of brushes or that kind of resource. I try to use, for example, a picture of nebulosas or planets or
Yeah.
effects with the light and star, but real effects. So I think that in my mind, I think that's the way the magic will look like. So
It's true.
and and well, about Clea, well, I it's the comic books with Doctor Strange. I think very funny the moment she's there because it's like it's absolutely chaotic in a lot of ways. Not only with the magic, also as person. And Clea is the only one I think. Okay, I stand you, but only because you mean a lot of me. So you can do it. Come on, I'll be there for you. And now
Nice.
they changed their relationship. I want to think they in the new comics they work nice, but they change it. I think because of the movies, they want to give that sense of ex couple that is there but not that all the time. And it's the way they will be there in the cinema too. But Clea is a very serious character, but it's funny because of she's very serious, and I like it. The
It's
effects.
It's magic.
So people, we're going to take a little short break again. So
Okay.
we are not cut from the air. And we'll be right back.
I promise.
I hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
cool.
come back for a little bit longer because we have some questions here on our
On the
live
YouTube.
show. So we'll be right back, people.
See you. Okay.
People are listening to us.
Yeah, they're listening. Okay, not this. Okay, the last one I want to show you is one of my favorite evil characters in the game I just love. That is drummers, please. Ta-da.
Drum roll is really weird. So.
I really love this one.
Oh,
Yes. Look at that photo.
Oh god, that
what
is
can I
just
say? I mean, Hela is a fantastic character in Marvel Comics, but Kate Blanchett make it everything fantastic.
yeah.
She's fantastic everywhere, anywhere. It's everything. And well, I feel like a child dressed like Hela. I couldn't look more older as her, but
Your makeup is awesome.
thank you.
I
The
like
head
the
and
because
the
you have
headpiece, man.
the yeah, the headpiece is incredible.
Jesus.
And it was very uncomfortable. I have a lot
I,
of hair, and to put inside of it, it was a hell. It was terrible.
Is
Indeed,
it
I
the,
had
a heavy one?
it's
The
yeah,
headpiece?
well, I had to get all my hair and put
yeah,
inside of the costume, something like
okay.
this, because I couldn't wear the helmet in any good way.
The helmet is heavy or is a lighting one?
No, it's well, more or less. It's not
More or less.
heavy, but you can't move very fast with it.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And,
I really like the comic book design, but it's a pity in the movies they gave her a very silly paper. I think they can make it more of her, not only for some jokes with Calurban and enough. Um, but well, I really want to think they will make a backstory better, maybe in TV, maybe in another movie. Let's gonna see.
I
Or
really
in
love this
Disney
character
Plus.
because he's a strong character and have a strong power
Yeah,
oh, that's awesome.
it's very cool. I really like it, but maybe I have very high expectations of the movie.
She's powerful. She broke Thor's hammer on the movie, so
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the source deserve that. It doesn't matter who's broke it.
he got a new one, a bigger one. So
Yeah, so
he
he can
he
complain.
gave yeah he gave the little one to Captain America.
Captain America.
I had the little one here.
You can lift it. You're the chosen one.
The other one I didn't have time to put, but I really want to talk about this character is this one. Let me find it. Okay. Okay. Where is it? It was in the beginning, I think so. I want to talk about this one.
Mhm.
It's uploading, not uploading, but
Okay. This one.
What? Let me
yeah,
check.
that's an awesome picture.
Yeah, I just love this one. I love the makeup. I just love
Oh, this
everything in
is
this character.
an original design of me. Now during the quarantine, I have a lot of time to think on my projects,
Yeah.
and I have a lot of horns, pointy ears, and stuff at home. I wanted to make some fantasy characters, but in a modern look way.
Yeah, I
Uh,
just love this one because I love the makeup. Like a skinny, like a snake dragon look type. That's awesome.
You should do more original characters.
Yeah,
I really
that's
want,
great.
and I always want to make that kind of character, but I never find time to make it between projects. And
Yeah.
now I had time enough. I did it most of
When
it.
I just saw this picture, it reminds me of a movie because your face is just like the actress of the movie, the girl with the tattooed dragon. Do you
The
know
girl with
that
the
Ah,
one?
dragon
yeah.
tattoo.
Tattoo, yeah, that's one. Oh, you are strong like that. So I just love this one.
And
You,
I really love how it looks. And if you said to make it again, maybe I couldn't. I don't know how I did the makeup or everything.
you just
That's
have to
awesome.
try to copy it from the picture.
Yeah,
From
probably.
We also have here in Portugal a cosplayer girl that I know. She makes a lot of original characters, and she also goes to conventions with the original characters.
That's so
She's
cool.
really good.
True.
She's really good with the makeup. I can say her name. It's oh my god, it's Foxy. I can
Yeah.
send you later the link so you can
Okay,
check it out.
perfect. Yeah.
She's really good with the makeup as you are also.
The
And
original characters are very good exercise of creativity. I mean, you can take references, but you are always making by your own.
Yeah.
So I think it's very brave taking that kind of characters to conventions, making mm, more often, and being being conscious that it's yours.
Yeah,
And I think it's a very cool as project. I think all cosplayers must trying to make some kind of character more often, just to being off taking a reference and making by themselves.
yeah,
That's the easy part, but making a complete original character is very difficult.
yeah. You have to have a lot of imagination and also a lot of skills to do it.
Exactly.
I
And
couldn't
the
do
other
it. I don't
one,
have the skills.
me neither. And another one I love is this one because they have a nice prop with her. I just
Ah,
love this one.
You have to blow it up so I can see it.
that
I'm on
I
my
have
cell
This
phone.
is awesome.
I have a very funny story
Let me check.
because this cosplay I did for a convention in Japan,
Oh, awesome.
and they called me to make a performance there, and I'm not a person that make performance or go to competitions, so I feel very awkward on those situations.
Mm.
And I decided making Liliana because I really needed to make her for once in my life.
Mhm.
And there's a trailer of one of the expansion of Magic the Gathering that amazed me by the audio and all the stuff. That it was she dancing with
The
the
skeleton.
skeleton, and for a sponsor I get that skeleton. I had to keep it on the suitcase with all the costume and all the stuff to go to Japan. And I
You had
arrived to the airport,
Oh
and
God.
well, I made the check-in, and the girl told me, "You can open to see if you have something." Yes, of course. And when I opened,
Of
it's a
course, there's a
skeleton was
skeleton
again
here.
on the suitcase. And she asked me, "What the hell is?" Oh no, I work for a theater, and I have to take my attraction with me. It's okay.
yeah.
Come on.
It would be better if it went through the X-ray and they saw the image. The look on their faces
Oh,
would be
creepy
priceless.
one.
Why normal person is carrying a skeleton on the suitcase? Okay, come on, pass. It's okay.
Can,
Yeah.
Flor, can I ask you to go a little bit back or forward because
This
your
one
camera is not
focus.
is not
Well,
focusing?
now I don't know.
I don't know.
Mm,
You can do it, camera.
we trust you.
Go a
No.
little bit forward. Go a little bit forward. No, forward. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's not working.
He doesn't want to work. It's okay.
Give me a minute.
Mm, okay. Sure. Oh, now he's
Hey,
focused. No, no.
don't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Just still.
Great. So
Freeze.
let me check some of the comments we are letting go, but I have here a question. In this case, William Andres is asking you, how do you consider yourself playing video games like Injustice, Gods, Among Us?
Well, yeah, you have to know the only good games I'm good at are fighting games. So
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur, Tekken, all of them.
Oh,
My
a
Hero
few, a
Academia.
few, a few.
But they are the only one I'm good at. The rest I'm always a mess. But but I for Injustice I really like it because oh come on, it's the mix of both of my passion comic books that I have to say Injustice also is one of the best stories that DC had in the
Yeah,
past
really.
years. Also for the video games, for the comic books, for both. And I really enjoy it. And I really like all the skins and all the stuff they are releasing for that. So
Mhm.
I really like it. I can complain at all.
So you're a cosplayer, you're a photographer, and you're a gamer.
Not gamer. No, I don't
You
have
just
time
play.
for play. But
You
I
just like to play Fighting game.
Exactly. I don't have any console. No, I only have my computer, and I don't have time to play any game. But if
Oh,
in a conventions, there's some kind of this game, I enjoy it a lot. Also, the Just Dance. I really like playing Just Dance.
Just Dance. You
oh my
have
god!
any
I didn't
videos?
see this photo. I really just seeing this photo the first time. Oh god, I just love it.
Ah, when cool.
Yeah, because I have this one. Look at this.
Oh, that's so cool.
I just love that tool. You can barely notice.
So cute.
Okay.
So I have
Do
another
you have
question
any
here.
questions?
Yeah, from Mikagura Shock. How many times do you want to stay in the cosplay world? Or for
Ooh,
how long?
Well, it
that's
depends. Maybe it's like drugs. It's harder to go out. But but I think I want to stay until it doesn't have any experience to give me. I
Yeah.
mean, when I don't have fun, or maybe I can't stand with the environment that cosplay community gave me, maybe it's time to stop. But maybe you are not out never. Maybe you one day you are on on the sofa and say, oh, maybe I want to make some photos of an elf. So you will start crafting something.
Yeah.
Oh, I will really want to make a photo of some of medieval stuff. So you are seeing again. So
It
you
would
are
be
never
great.
out.
It would be great to see you as an old lady cosplaying. Because last Comic Con we had two old ladies here cosplaying as Batwoman. They were great.
yeah, that was awesome.
You would
Here
never
I
expect to
have
see an old lady doing that, and they came and have fun. So it's great.
Cosplay is for
I
everybody.
will look for a picture I did for the mother of one of my friends. She was in Portugal Comic Con many years ago,
Yeah,
and my friend went as Cinderella and her mother as the godmother.
Godmother.
Yeah, and
awesome.
it
Oh,
was
that's cool.
very cute. And for example, she also went my friend as Cersei and her mother as Olena,
Yeah, that's
and it
that's
was
really cool.
very nice. She's very older, but enjoy like a child. I really like. Indeed, my grandmother is from Argentina and come to Spain. It's right now here at home. And many times, if I get a wig or something, she said, "Oh, come here! I want to test it. I want to make a good makeup on me." And she really loved it. I
Oh,
think
that's cool.
That's awesome.
I
That's
think if
awesome.
she's a little younger now, she's 82 years old,
Cool.
and maybe
Nice age.
Yeah,
and she's if she is a little younger, she would love coming with me to convention. But now
I believe it.
she can't almost walk, so she can't come. I feel
You
bad for
can you can go with a wheelchair, and she can go as Xavier from X-Men.
many times I think many cosplays for her, but well, time to time, maybe until we have conventions again, we have to wait.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, sure.
fine.
yeah. Let me check if I have any more questions here. Yeah, Christina Gomez is asking, what is your most uncomfortable cosplay?
Uh,
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe the mirror one.
The mirror one, the one that you ruined in the sea.
And every cosplay that has something of armor, it's very uncomfortable for me. I'm very nervous and have to pay attention for all the details to not get hit, to avoid people, to, oh my God, don't touch my part of shoulder or something, annoys me a lot. So,
And in the end of the day, you are really sore from
yes, but
going through as
I
a maid.
can't stand that kind of cosplay. So I prefer superheroes with only sandals
Bodysuit.
or something comfortable because
Yeah.
I really want
Just
to move.
just the one you are wearing.
It's just a dress, and then you can go. So let me check again. here in the comments, Ikagura Shock is saying cosplay is like a policeman work. You never know how an idea can hit you and make another
Oh,
cosplay.
That's
yes.
a that's awesome.
Yes, but you
That's
can
a
never
nice
get
way
out
to
of
put it.
cosplaying. Indeed, my friend Darka told me I am not making any cosplay anymore, and we are planning a lot of stuff for this year. So yes, you are not being faithful to your words, lady.
Yeah. Let me just put my cell phone charging because it's dying.
You're dying.
Yeah, it's dying. I'm breaking stuff over here.
Don't break anything.
I'm trying. Okay, it's charging. Let me see here. What the hell just happened?
Just showing your Instagram.
I lost my lighting. What the?
Yeah, you are on the dark side now.
I don't know why.
Bring the dark side. We have cookies. That's the best way to bring people to it.
I can do the Yoda's voice, but it's a swearing word, so I cannot
I
do
can
it.
do Vader.
No, Yoda.
Welcome to the dark side.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're on our last mile of our life.
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying it
Yeah.
because I am really. Look, magic art
I just love it.
on the corner of the screen. Make it evolve.
Let me try the.
I'm surrounded by Pokemons. I also have a Squirtle here.
Welcome to the dark side.
Yeah.
It's a
we're
dark
starting.
but very colorful dark side.
Yeah, that's a rainbow dark side.
So, I have one last question to
Okay.
give you, or to ask you in this case. What advice would you give the people that are starting doing cosplay?
It's the same as I use for everything. Be patient. You know, you don't have the best result from the first time. You have to repeat many times everything you do from the smallest piece of a cosplay until the shooting. If you have to repeat many times the photo to make it the perfect one, do it. But be patient. Don't get upset. It's normal. I've been cosplaying for a lot of years, and still now I have to repeat many times pieces, patterns, whatever. For example, for wigs, I have to fix them every time. Doesn't matter how well I do it. I have to fix it. Doesn't matter how many times a horn or something get broken. I have to make it again, and it's part of the charm of the cosplay. You have to be patient, be proud of your own work, and well, never lose the charm of making the things because you love it. I mean, you can look for whatever you want. For example, some people want fame, some people want to win championships, some people want to be recognized by some brands, but you always have to make it because you love it. If it's not, you won't feel nice making it. And for all the hobbies, not only cosplayer, you have to love it. And if you don't enjoy it, it's not the experience you're looking for.
It's a great advice.
It's a great one.
Now we are.
The people are saying the rainbow dark side.
Rainbow dark side. I have a comment here from William Andres. I enjoy this live. Florencia is one of the best cosplayers in person in the world. Her talent for the cosplays is a gift of senses. She's absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank you, dear.
That's awesome.
I have to say something because your accent, you're speaking in with an accent, a Spanish accent. You really remind me of Gloria from Modern Family.
Oh,
Some some of words you use really remind me of Gloria because you're on our last mile. We can
Well, I
loosen
take
up a
that
little
as a
bit.
compliment, okay?
Yeah, Gloria. So, did you
you
like
can.
it?
Yes, I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Will you
Thank
come back
you
in
If
the
so
you
much
future?
can
for
say,
calling me.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
Thank you
sorry.
so much for calling me, for the live, for keeping me in mind. It was very cool.
Thank you for accepting it.
Yeah, that was awesome. When Ruben tell me that you accept the
Invitation.
the invitation. Sorry, I was super excited because I really like your photos. They're a great inspiration because you have photos that have smoke behind and light. I just the photos I do. That's awesome. I really like it.
And hope we can work together someday.
I hope so.
I hope so too. We already talked about it.
Yeah.
So
I
it was
don't
great.
know if
Thank you.
there's any comment right now.
Hopefully you can come back in the future with your new work. I'll be still following your work because it's awesome, as I told you
Yeah,
before.
me too.
We can keep talking. It's a pleasure for me.
Yeah, I will see your lives whenever I can.
Thank you.
I'm always watching your makeup, trying some ideas and everything else.
I don't know
Yeah,
if our
sorry for
viewers.
all the Spanish content. I have to make it more internationally.
We could just speak in Spanish, but it's really hard for me. I work
Yeah,
in a
I
workplace
challenge you to speak English, Spanish with Florencia now.
¿Quieres que hable español ahora?
Yeah, true.
Ah,
¿Y
pero,
por qué no?
Oh, that's awesome.
Puedo hacer como los profesores en la casa de papel. Hola, Florencia.
pero hablas muchísimo mejor español que yo portugués, eso te lo aseguro.
Yo estuve en una clase de español porque yo trabajo en un sitio, en una oficina que tengo que hablar mucho español con España, nuestros proveedores.
Ah, claro.
Entonces, yo hablo un poquito de español. Nuno
I mean-
va entendiendo nada de qué
No,
estamos
no.
hablando.
I understand everything. It's just I can't talk anything in Spanish.
In Spanish, you can
Okay.
say the bad words.
No, I don't.
When we are in
You know.
Austria, when I meet with Angelica,
Yeah.
most of the time when we don't have to be understood by other people, she speaks in Portuguese, I speak in Spanish, and we understand each other. So
That's
That's
cool.
great. That's great.
That's awesome.
So, to our
Can you
viewers, do you
do-
have anything else to say to Flor? That's the time because we're almost at the end of our life.
we are finishing. You are being
Do
free
do
now.
you know any Portuguese word?
I don't remember now. my
Oh.
my mind is frozen right now. I feel
You have a really near one Spanish. It's hola.
Yeah, that's a
It's,
easy
it's
one.
almost the same without the H and the two L's. So
Okay.
you're
The end.
we're in the end of this live. Thank you again so much for accepting our invitation to be our guest today.
everything.
We're sorry about the starting issues we had with YouTube, but Nuno is
Was
the
a
man
really
behind-
pleasure.
Nuno is the man behind all the mechanics of this show, and he's
The guilt is
The
mine.
hero here.
no, it's not your guilt. You're the hero here. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have our life today
Yay!
with this amazing cosplayer,
Yeah, that's
and we could
really a
show-
pleasure to have you in the show.
So people, thank you so much for watching. Thank you,
Thank
Florencia.
you.
If you want to say anything to our viewers, you can go ahead.
Be back, yes.
The stage is yours if you want.
Now, and wherever you need, you know how to find me.
Yeah, we put your link accounts from the comments when the live is online, and we'll share it. I will be sharing your work still in my
Me
Instagram.
neither. Me. So, see you guys in the next show.
People are saying thank you. Amazing.
yeah.
Bye. Thank you so much. Ikagura Shock, thanks so much. Bye all. Bye Ikagura.
Princess Neve,
Princess
thank you so
Neve,
much.
Thank you for the.
And the others who were
Yeah.
present in
Everybody.
this live.
Okay, people. Thank you for watching. Next week it will be in Portuguese again.
Yeah. By the way, in the final day of the month, we have a special program.
A special
So,
guest, also a
a
special
special guest.
We won't be revealing it
Yeah.
soon, but you have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So, people, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much.
Thank you again, Florencia. Bye.
Thank
See you
you
next
so
time.
much.
Bye.
See you.
We're offline. People are still hearing us.